following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
I assume we will be given communication radio short range in order to facilitate in contacting them, man?
Of course. Each of you will be issued with a standard headset. I do not know how that will work with you. Now, let us begin a briefing. This is the only known footage we've received from security cameras of the rampaging super mutant. It is distinctly of a vaguely female shape, although it is very large. It appears to be able to shoot intense heat beams out of what we must assume are eyes. As you can see, it is fuzzy and silhouetted because it happens at night. It is able to leap great heights, and as you can see here, this is the remains of an M1 Abrams MBT. It is reported by surviving soldiers that the super mutant punched it. You see basically a U shape with the treads all fallen off from that. We have the only other super mutant who has ever displayed this kind of power is Ultra Girl, and of course Caesar, but we don't really even count him anymore.
Alvin.
I'm thinking destroying my mind, so if Dix is also...
At the scenes of each of the slayings, we have found the following scrawled words. The first slide, beside a mangled corpse of a young girl, in her early single digits, is written, "I making time for fighting." And second, near a teenage jock, who is in two halves, "I clearing time for hitting." The third, "We meet and I will beat you." The fourth, "Our schedule permitting."
Ma'am?
Yes.
This
Roxanne, you
sounds-
don't have to call me that constantly.
This sounds very... The speech patterns in those writings sound very similar to some letters I've been receiving recently.
Why didn't you tell anyone about this?
Because this is the first time I've made the connection upon seeing these pictures.
Dixie suddenly is just like, the destroyer. The suspect you're looking for looks like this. Its name is Destroyer.
Johnny, maybe want to make a phone call?
I mean, I don't want to jump automatically.
I'm on it. First time you've seen a cell phone this small.
I don't want to immediately jump to conclusions, but there's definitely a
Carol.
connection.
I need to speak to Dad urgently. I'm sorry, I've got to take this. What is that thing? Dad, where's the Destroyer right now? Can I see? It's very important. I swear on Mom. Thanks, Dad. He's going to send me video to prove that it's still there and has been for some time.
Ma'am?
Dixie falls out of form. Dix passes her a candy bar. Oh, candy bar, Dix. If you weren't my brother, I suck you so hard.
Ma'am, could you, what are the times that this thing attacks? So
It's
we
been
can,
happening once a night.
do you have a window, like 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. and that kind of thing?
The first one happened at 9 p.m. The next night, 10. The next one, 11. The next one, 12. Precise.
So
Like
in other words,
a clock.
we're almost expecting this one to be at...
Am I to understand that this is targeting you?
Wait, that might be why my friends are the only ones who were left alive. To draw me in, if they were already dead.
The last two, I'm strong. You're not.
Those.
That is straight out of the...
So,
I will not stand for this.
I'll have
Jennifer-
scribbled down
Jennifer's
those
just looking
times
really
and
pale and just like-
hand them to Johnny so that he can alibi them up with the...
He's now got... He's like his tablet's out, and he's now got a video. It's really slow, low bit rate. Yeah, okay. We're looking at like these times and dates. Blah, 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 blah. No, it's not left. It can't be it. They've got constant camera surveillance. It's still there.
But even at those times,
Yes.
could you get them to check to make sure that the cameras haven't been altered in some way?
Dad, did you hear that? Yeah, yes, of course. You say that there's a good chance that it's very likely that a destroyer is attacking the military base. It can really only be that thing.
Another question, if you don't mind. This might be prying too much, but did you ever create any more of these? Were there like some failed experiments or anything?
Mr. Masterton is looking very concerned as he just turns it round. He's like, it's like very low, old school bit rate, and the window's kind of small, but you know, we can't have super technology.
I need you to be honest with me here, sir.
Look, there was a batch of 100. Only one of them actually survived. The rest failed and did not maturate into an adult mutate. Only one worked. So there is only one of these. And we have... Sorry, excuse me. What do you mean it's gone? What do you mean the computer's been messed with? Well, find him! We have an issue. Apparently one of our scientists has absconded with the destroyer prototype. Apparently our cameras have been looped. There is a portable neurological control hardware missing. It should still be too dumb to act on its own.
Sir, could we perhaps get a file on that scientist and any potential relationship they might have with this base?
Excuse me. It goes blank. Johnny looks shook.
Roxy, do we need to get you off of this base?
About 10 minutes later, beep, beep, beep. Yes. Dad. Well, that's good news. False alarm. They found the scientist and the destroyer model. It was in a testing facility further down in the building. Apparently it had been booked out and everything. The camera's being looped though, Dad. That's weird. He was doing what? No, apparently the scientist was engaged in some activities with it. Dad, that's gotta be inexcusable. Yeah. Yeah? Sure. So it's not it then. So you're going to be, like, you'll have someone there watching it all night to make sure it doesn't come here, because I'm going to be part of the defending team, Dad, and I wish to live until I get cured. And then beyond that, obviously, as well.
If that thing's been looped before, it might have been looped in the past.
Like physical guards. Like, with eyeballs watching the whole time. Well, think of it from a legal standpoint, that there has to be no equivocacy that Terradino has let this out, and therefore it is it. Okay. Dad said that they're going to put a ring of guards around the unit itself with constant radio link, so if anything happens, it'll trigger an alarm.
How do we know that scientist hasn't made some kind of deal with the destroyer? As in, he gets to have a little fun with it in exchange for...
Well, we'll know tonight when it doesn't escape and nothing comes. God, I'm so fucking embarrassed. And sickened. Oh, God. Can you imagine being a alien?
Well, so now we have an idea of a time frame, and we know what we might be dealing with. So we still might get attacked tonight. We could be wrong. So what say we explore the base and shore up what defenses, or pick our ground to fight on and get your friends somewhere safe?
So far it has always come from the same direction.
That's good. But there's things to consider. We need to put your friends somewhere safe so we know where to defend.
We have a bunker.
And we need to put you in the same place. And give you the ability to run, because if it is Destroyer...
Then my daughter is the perfect bait.
I agree with my mother.
It always comes across the Viper field, so we'll have to talk to the Navy about letting us set up a trap there. It's also a wide open area that's easier to repair than all the buildings full of people.
So, worst case scenario, if we can get it far enough away from the base, Jen might be able to do something about that. No, the last case scenario, if all else fails.
I cannot authorize the unleashing of a Keter, so...
That's what we're here to decide? I mean...
I am to understand that this group of children are to have authority in this matter.
Well, we were basically told to stop a super mutant. That's what the Keters are here to do. They're here to save the day.
So I'm not happy about doing this. Tom, you are right. You should not do this. You are too irresponsible and will lose control.
Don't tell me what to do!
You should stay back. It will be safe here. I will protect you.
I don't need you to protect me. I'm supposed to be protecting all of you. If I want to go out there and do this thing, then you're not going to stop me.
I wish to stop you, but will not physically restrain you in any way. You should not do this. Listen to me and accept my judgment.
No! I'm going to do this, and you can't talk me out of it!
I tried.
Is the professor around?
No. I'm nice and safe. Fuck you.
I need to make a call to...
Of course. Base phone.
Thank you. Calling Professor Mildred.
Oh, supplicant, you called me here. How did you get this number?
We have reason to believe. I'm guessing there's a number to call back to base.
You don't know it.
1-800 DMV.
Well, I got through. I got through either way.
I'd like to speak to Professor Mildred at the super secret facility.
Click, click.
We have reason to believe that Destroyer might be involved.
Oh no, that would be terrible.
I was wondering if Agent Lawson might be able to be sent out.
Lewis,
Sorry.
you will get that right one day, or I will paddle you.
I believe she has some kind of means of stopping it.
I will make the arrangements. It is wise of you to admit your inadequacies and ask for appropriate help. You may all have an additional 5 minutes of lunch if you survive tomorrow.
Thank you, sir.
Now, let us take, so you can have the break to do all your out-of-character planning, let us take the next break. I'll save that thing. I'll get another meal. Because I'm cold and hungry. It was cold. Man, those snacks can't come fast enough.